This is Godly Rage.
And this is xXGoDLyInVaDrXx.
We are going to be doing or Barakka, or if that's how you pronounce it, strategy and survival. We're just going to speed it up through some of the video.
For now, we're just getting points for the later rounds, like we usually do.
Yeah. If you just stay in this building and one person is up on the top, pretty much just sniping them out, you'll be fine.
And one person has to cover the stairs. That's what I was doing most of the time.
Yeah, that's a must. One person has to cover the stairs. What else? Yeah, I really like how Infinity Ward have you start off with the M16. Pretty good.
Especially for the person staying up top, because the M16 is great for long range battles. So he can be sniping out the people really easily, while the guy on the bottom has a submachine gun and just lights up them when they get through the door.
Yeah, and if you're in, listen for your partner, because if the juggernauts are usually hard to kill, because it's the hardest map in survival. It's, I think you have to be like 17 to unlock this map, like level 17, not age 17. But when the juggernauts start coming, you should definitely pull out a heavy machine gun and camp at the stairs with your partner.
Yeah, you should always have a heavy machine gun with you at all times, just because once those juggernauts come in and you can't kill them with a submachine gun or a pistol, so you're gonna need that heavy machine gun.
Speaking of juggernaut, here's one.
Oh, juggernauts.
Yeah, I immediately go to the stairs and help him.
Also, the chemical warfare people, they're not that bad. It's just they kind of block your view at the bottom of the stairs, so you just kind of have to be careful of fire, because the enemy can still see you even though you can't see them, because it's like a aimbot sort of thing.
Yeah. If you're with a partner, you might want to tell them to watch out for the C4 dogs, because those things are annoying. Those pretty much kill us at the end of this video. Also, I don't think we're going to be doing a voiceover on the whole thing. We're just going to show you like how we just held out the building. This strategy wouldn't exactly be good for one person, because it depends how you look at it. If you just want to cover the stairs, you can do that. But also, if you have to reload a heavy machine gun, you're pretty much fucked. Of course, that riot shielder was stubborn and didn't want to move, like all riot shielders are. Yeah, I get the Rasas, if that's how you pronounce it. In airstrikes and Preds can help you take out large crowds of people if you want to.
Yeah, Preds and airstrikes, they're really great for taking out juggernauts also. So whenever you have like 3 juggernauts come in, you and your friend both just use a Pred and take 2 of them out, and then you only have to kill 1, and with 2 light machine guns from 2 angles, it should be pretty easy to do that.
Yeah, I would recommend doing that. If you watched our other videos, like the one on Underground with me and Godly Phantom, that strategy is for, you can 1 or 2 people, but this one is strictly for 2. If you do 1 person, you're gonna get screwed up the ass.
As you can see there, that was the chemical warfare, in case you've never seen it yet. It kind of just shakes your screen, and after a while it starts hurting you. Kind of like Novagas, but a little like different.
And watch out for claymores. They piss me off. They are annoying. Probably when we end the voice recording, we're gonna get hit by quite a few claymores and the chemical warfare claymores. Those don't run out of the building during the middle of the round like I did in the scene before this. Those are chemical warfares. They can really screw you up.
Yeah, and when there's suicide bombers, just let your friend know, because they really will kill you. Otherwise, just say like, okay, we got a suicide C4 at the top of the stairs, so just like back up. And it usually doesn't do too much, even if you are kind of close to it. But just kind of stay away from it, because if you do get close, you die almost instantly.
Oh, and make sure you have riot shield or Delta squads. Yeah, just for some reason I didn't get a hit marker on that juggernaut when I used the Pred, but whatever. There he is. He's coming in. Yeah, we just kind of took him out. Then, if your partner asks, like, if he's reloading, pretty good. And then, you can also pick up the FAD, or guns off the ground.
And as you see there, we lost our riot shielders, so we were kind of stuck alone with our heavy machine guns, but we were okay because we both had full ammo. And just be careful when those helicopters come out, because
they can shoot you through the window.
Yeah, they can shoot you through that window when you're camping in there. And if you are the heavy machine gun in one clip, if you and your friend are both doing it, it should take it out. But as you get into the higher rounds, it might not do it automatically.
Yeah. Yeah, and I sometimes use turret, but they somehow get taken out. I don't even know how. They're not even helpful on this map.
Yeah, because there's two entrances, one that we usually use, and then there's one in the back that they can get into. So if you're just watching that one exit, make sure, like that one that we just looked at, if you are looking through there, make sure that they don't sneak under your gun and you don't see them at all, because your gun's blocking it. And here we're just screwing around because we're bored and just trying to live a little longer.
Between rounds. And later on in the game, I unlocked the L9 some 1.8. Not good on this map. Once these big dudes come, I think it's a 4-bullet kill. With this, you can just use a trigger finger to kill people, just like that. See how many shots that took?
Yeah, but the guy on the stairs should really never use a sniper, because if you have to reload halfway through, you're kind of screwed. So it's always good. Oh yeah, and remember to keep your secondary loaded, because if you run out of ammo and then with your heavy machine gun and then there's a juggernaut right there, and you switch to your unloaded sniper rifle, which actually could help you against a juggernaut if it's a RSS or a Bear 50 cal, you really want it to be loaded, otherwise you're going to have to run up and jump out the top and run away before they just come up and rape you.
Barrett 50 cals are extremely good against juggernauts. I don't know why. They just, well, probably because they're caliber.
Yeah, and try to get headshots, or I've heard on the internet that if shooting them in the butt, if someone gets behind them, also kills them faster, so don't just try and spray them in the chest, because it doesn't work as well.
Like, I just bought a turret, and you'll see, when I go back to see that turret in later rounds, it will be gone. It's really annoying.
And there you just saw how our screen shook when we got the
Poison,
chemical warfare, whatever. Same thing. And then there's the mini juggernauts. They're like half juggernauts. They're not nearly as powerful, but
they're
still annoying. And you can see what we mean by the smoke kind of blocking the bottom of the stairway. You can't see them, but they can still see you, so we just kind of get shot without knowing that there's anyone there.
Your partner usually needs help when those guys come, and I highly suggest the sniper having the heavy machine gun. So if he ever jumps down on accident or something like that, he can defend himself.
Yeah, and make sure you reload between rounds, because that really will help, because if you're reloading and someone's running up at you, like a attack dog with C4 strapped to it, you're not going to want to have to fully reload or pull out your secondary and then reload later again.
There's the Juggernaut.
Yeah, we take a little while to get him.
A little over a clip, Jesus.
Yeah.
This is when it starts to get really hard on this map.
Wave 16, we get to about, I think it's around 23?
Yeah, either 21 or 23, between there.
Yeah, we do pretty good.
Yeah.
We could have done better, but it was kind of our first try at this, so...
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, you can jump out through the roof and then just sneak behind a guy who's using the riot shield. It's a lot easier than trying to jump around him, because he'll turn around and then just kind of hit you halfway through, and then you're down, and then it's up to one person.
Yep. Again, like I say in all my videos, you really should use self-revive. Very helpful on this map. Just
Can't stress that enough.
Yeah, I know. It's so good.
A good strategy on this map also is to put a sentry gun out on that balcony.
Yeah, and notice how it's gone. Notice how
it's gone, but it helps a little. It helps a lot just clearing up some of the people. And also, I found that facing the C4 people, the suicide bombers, actually is helpful, because when you get one of them down, then it just kind of blows up the rest of them. So don't freak out when you hear suicide bombers. Think, okay, it's not that hard. Just kind of keep your distance.
If you kill them, you'll be all set.
Yeah, kind of take out a bunch. It's like a ripple effect. You don't really need grenades or stuns. You really never need stuns in survival. Maybe on juggernauts if you're trying to run away, but So you really never need them.
As you can see, I'm not too good at quick scoping in survival.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when they're
running
running straight at you. And they tend to just run up the stairs. They don't even start spraying before they start turning the corner. So it's kind of hard when someone's running right at you to really get an accurate quickscope, even though they're just running straight.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But of course, we're not all that great at quickscoping, so.
Yeah. Oh. Right now, I got the RSAS because I noticed that the L9, whatever it's called, is a bunch of shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. You can use grenades against the juggies, but they don't help that much.
Yeah, see what I did? I threw an airstrike right under it.
So that way, once he gets down, like once the smoke starts forming, you want to throw that thing, and then it's gonna come in right at about the time he hits the ground.
Yeah, I guess we are gonna go with the full video with the commentary. That's pretty good. Yeah, see how the helicopter shot us through the window?
Yeah.
And this is where we start to lose.
Suicide bomber takes most of our health down, and the dogs are running up.
And I have to reload. He goes down.
I go down.
This guy, the smart ass, kills me.
That guy
So
ran up and got us.